here hoping to see a crash?
Of course.
We have to get out of here.
We're all gonna die.
What is death like in 3D?
Sweet.
Personal.
Exciting. Personal.
Fast-paced. Well, it's personal, yeah.
It is. It's totally personal.
Way more intense?
Yeah. Yeah. It's scary. I mean, like, you know, death is, it's already something that's intangible. We have to get out of here.
We're all gonna die, all right? There's gonna be a crash.
Have you lost your mind?
So now that you get to experience that in 3D, the audience actually gets to be there, right there, with us, with, you know, with her, standing in the room, you know, feeling it. It's there. It's
way more interactive when we're going 3D. Your involvement is, you're way more involved. Because now when somebody dies, you're sort of feeling them die, because you feel like they're dying on top of you.
Yeah.
And it's not only, you know, the death aspect of it in 3D, you know, besides the guts that will land in your lap, you know, or the screwdriver that flies past you think might hit you. Even, you know, even the scenes where we're just running around, it's, you know, having the audience participate with you in what they're feeling and with all of their senses, rather than just being a spectator, is, I think, part of the thrill of, you know, doing a movie like this in 3D.
What kind of directions you get from the director as far as maybe exaggerated movements?
Die bigger.
Yeah.
More dying.
More and more like stuff like that, you know. More sounds than words. Look out!
There wasn't anything that was really all that different besides blocking.
Yeah, it's just blocking, really. It was kind of like a more theatrical experience. So we had to be aware of creating like we couldn't cross certain points. But, you know, it was creating an environment, and that was the cool thing about this movie, is that this technology actually creates a whole entire environment. It's not just different elements that are 3D, it's every element that's 3D.
So in a scary scene, how do you psych yourself to be scared, and then sometimes you have to remind yourself, it's just a movie?
And I mean, you would go into a scene thinking, like, how am I ever going to act out, like, dying or, you know, being in this situation when very rarely are people ever in this situation in life, and you know, you'd find your own kind of real adrenaline through just being there, you know, on the escalator or running through a car wash or, you know, whatever that it might be, just the pure, raw, real adrenaline from the scene.
I think the scenarios itself, I mean, I know from my end in the pool, it doesn't take much. I mean, I'm strapped to the bottom of a pool. That's scary enough. I have no air. I have no goggles, and the blurry outline of a man, I think that's the medic, and he has my air. So I think that's enough in itself.
And you're in situations which are really realistic. Like the car wash, that car was definitely filling up with water. So, you know, that's scary enough. You don't, you know, just look at what's around you. And I think that's how you get into it.
You have a great, like, mouth scream.
Yeah, I have a huge mouth. I had no idea.
Yeah, it looks great. And, like, the one shot?
Yeah, it looked like a raptor. Just sort of like coming in,
eating a car wash. If I had a picture of you eating a car wash,
you don't have to picture it, it's in the movie.
I was meant to see this movie.
Sounds like a chick flick.